Okay guys, so I'm here at Lucy Run Cemetery in Batavia, Ohio. This is going to be my first official YouTube video. I feel like I'm going to go explore places and just video it and we'll see, you know. My skills aren't that great, but anyway, I love this cemetery. I was originally drawn here many years ago actually. Because it's supposed to be haunted by Lucy Robinson. Lucy Robinson was, I believe, late teens, and in the 1800s, she was betrothed to somebody who broke off the engagement, and I guess she lived on this land or on this street. I'm really not sure the specifics, and I think it depends on who you talk to as to what the story actually is. But either way, he came and broke it off with her because he was in love with somebody else, and she chased him on horseback, and there was a flash flood that night, and she drowned in the creek across the street, which we will walk down to. Now, apparently, her family plot is here, back there. So this part here is all the newer part. And when I say newer, it's like, I think the 70s or something. Like 1970s. But now back here, back there, like I said, well, we're walking up to it. My camera skills really are, my recording skills are not great, but, so we still have newer here, see, like 1972. Back here, you can see the older part. Now, her family plot is up here. She's supposedly buried here somewhere, but I've never found a grave. And when you look it up on the website, it's not there either. So I don't know if it's unmarked. So her family plot is up here, I think. Or maybe it is back there. But you can see the older part here. And the creek is down there, across the street, which we'll walk down there in a minute. See, it's so peaceful here. I love to come up here and meditate. But let's see. So you've got the older part here, back here. See, and this is all Robinson graves. Like, I don't think you can see it very well. So there's Charles Robinson, and I can't read what that says, Robinson. But these are all Robinsons, so you would think she would be buried around here somewhere. We've had lots of ghost hunters come up here and try different things. Now, I'm a medium. I have those abilities. So I do see her on occasion. She'll just hang out with me. She just hasn't crossed over. She doesn't understand that her fiance is gone and moved on. Like, and I'm not sure I have those abilities yet, or I haven't honed them to actually cross her over. So when she comes to me, I just hang here in the cemetery. I literally just sit like right here in this spot, and I just look around, and I look at all the beauty around me. Sometimes I pretend like I'm up in the mountains. That's really funny. It's my car. I'm in flip-flops, so it's kind of hard to walk in here, because I wasn't really planning on doing this. This was an impromptu video. I'm not sure how exciting it's going to be, but it is my first one, and we're just going to go with it. So we're coming down the way here, and like the legend, so I live in Claremont County in Ohio, right? So there's lots of different haunted places in Claremont County, and of course this is one of them. And so I'm not sure which part of the road she's seen, but the story is that like 2 a.m. people travel down this road. So whether they're coming from that direction, it's kind of like a half moon shaped road off of State Route 132. So whether they're coming from that direction and they see her coming, from the creek down there up to her family plot, or she's coming from that direction, I just don't know. The point is, they see her, people have seen her apparently crossing the street and going up there, her ghost. So I've not seen an apparition. I just see her with my third eye. And anybody that knows anything about the chakras and meditation and things of that nature, you would know what I'm talking about. But so here's the creek across the street, and it stems down pretty far. Like, it travels throughout Claremont County and it attaches to East Fork Lake, I believe. So, and there's like a house up there somewhere back in the woods. When you come here, like in the winter time, you can see through the trees, obviously, and see more. But I know about 2 or 3 years ago, my son and I tried to do a spirit box up here, on my phone with the app or whatever, and we were asking if Lucy was here. But because of my mediumship abilities, I try to be more respectful of the dead now. I don't try to egg that on. I come up here to meditate, and if somebody tries to come through, I don't really allow that to be a thing here, because if I actually open up, every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the spirit world would try to come through. And sometimes they try to attach themselves, and then I'm drained for the next 3 days, so I have to smudge myself when I get home. But anyway, I love this place. It's beautiful here. And a lot of my friends and coworkers think I'm quirky or crazy or whatever because I talk to dead people and I hang out in a cemetery. Yeah, I'm that girl. But I find beauty in all the life that surrounds the death. Because if you think about it, when most of these, well, not most, but in the older part of the cemetery where we were originally, back there, they would have been buried in like wood boxes, right? So they'd all be, disintegrated by now. And I would think that would have created a lot, because there's probably graves back in the woods there too, but they've got it fenced off, so you can't really, you could get back in there if I went around to the creek, but I'm not going to do that today. But you can hear the wind, sometimes when it's stormed a lot, you can hear the water rushing from the creek, all the nature that's around here. So except for the traffic that you can hear from the main road out there and like an occasional airplane, it's just beautiful here. So hopefully, hopefully my videos will get better. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm sorry if this was so boring, but I think the right people will be attracted to it, and, you know, just enjoy it. Okay? Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.